With love letters, I offer unadulterated, heartfelt gratitude to the writers, actors, comedians, and artists of all variety who have made this world richer through the light of their brilliance. Love letters is a way for me to say thank you to these luminaries, to honor what is best in us all, and to shine a light on the people who help us rise. I offer you love letters for all these reasons, but also for the simple reason that this world is too free with critique and too stingy with compliment. And now, my 9th love letter, a letter for Susanna Clarke. Dear Susanna Clarke, all that follows is for Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell. I'm hoarding Piranesi like a starving girl with her last piece of bread. Thank you for the king's roads and just desserts, a gentleman with thistle-down hair, a mad king, the raven king, and a little box, the color of heartache. Thank you for lost hope and bells tolling, a man as a book and covered with writing, stone statues with the voices of eons, desolate ballrooms, and graceless dancing. Thank you for a rose at lips and desperate words unspoken, for madness swallowed as a potion, candles in skulls, pineapples in strange places, for poverty, a dead mouse, and an old woman left with nothing. Thank you for homes as labyrinths, for a piece of moss oak cut to become a woman, for the pinkie on one hand severed as a terrible promise, and for history and stories footnoted. Thank you for the tears of spinsters, a gown the color of storms, shadows, and rain, a necklace of broken promises and regrets, the moon at eyes, and salt on tongues. Thank you for a house thick with trees, for horses made of water, for maps redrawn, and for a prophecy of magic lost and magic found. Thank you for unrobed ladies, an orb, a crown, and a scepter, for a regal man who did not want to be king, and for a meal of honeyed hummingbirds, roasted wyvern, powdered rainbows, and stars as ornamental things. Thank you for mud and furious angels as weapons of war, a silver bowl of water, for libraries hoarded, for selfishness and smallness and wives stolen. Thank you for Childermas and the hawthorn tree, for 7 doors and 42 keys, the language of birds, and revelations of 36 other worlds. Thank you for one world behind another, the nameless slave who was content to be nothing more, and for a lost name found with the help of screams embedded in the planks of a ship, bones, a rose-colored gown, and a stolen kiss. Thank you for everything resonating with meaning, for reading bare branches against the sky as the questions of trees, for saying yes to trees, becks, millstones, the earth, and to rooks and magpies and redwings, and for their yeses in return that helped to bury an ageless, evil thing. Thank you for the sky spoke to him. Thank you for I do not understand, he said. Thank you for the world waiting for someone to speak to it in a language it understands, and for the oak watching distant hills in sacred contract. Thank you for birds as letters in the sky, for nature as old ally, and for ancient voices heard if we would only just listen. Thank you for ravens massing thick as the night, and for the stones in a road as symbols foretelling the traveler's journey. Thank you for tree speaks to stone, stone speaks to water, for hills walking, skies weeping, trees telling secrets, and destinies hidden inside pebbles and crumpled leaves. Thank you for the rain made a door for me, and I went through it. Thank you for mirrors and puddles as passageways, for realms crossed, and for spells to find a path when all has been lost. With immense gratitude for your words that shimmer like water in a silver bowl and lead to hidden places of terror, enchantment, and awe. Thank you, Susanna Clarke. All my best. Sarah D. Little. Up next, Ad Astra. Because movies deserve love letters as much as people.